Welcome back, everyone, to Talking Titos, episode 15.
What's up?
Tito Mel's here. Tito Joe, as usual. And catching up a little bit. How's everything going with you? Did you watch The Odyssey?
No, not yet.
It was good. It was good. I'd say it's good, but...
That's going to be next on the list. We have tickets for...
Spider-Man
Friday morning.
Nice.
9:30 in the morning. Fuck, dude.
Were those the only ones available?
No, because Eli was like, we got to go to the first show.
Thursday night's the first show, probably.
But we go to Jiu-Jitsu,
Right.
Robin, and then I don't know if he'll stay up.
Yeah.
I guess we could have gone on Thursday, but
Right.
I already got the tickets. We
Nice.
sit through... Oh, they were sold out that night, actually.
Okay.
So we had to do... Because he likes the 3D D-Box.
3D D-Box.
It's like a Universal Studios.
So
ride.
you wear 3D glasses?
You wear 3D glasses.
Oh my God.
The
And it moves? Ugh.
The seats move and rumble.
I'd
Bro,
puke.
I go for the reclining and the heat and the massage. And we could show up late.
There was I forgot what theater it was where it had a massage. It was a nice theater, and I was like, you're going to theater for 2 hours. You could get a 2-hour massage on this thing.
Nice.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
it would cost you $100 to sit on a massage chair.
easily. Well,
Right?
we started doing the D-Box because it's the reserved seating.
Yeah.
And when he was little, we've seen all the Avengers movies, right?
Oh wow.
Dude, you try to bring a 4 or 5-year-old to a movie
Yeah.
on time at a 3:25 show,
Right.
and don't start till 4.
Yeah.
Dude, he's already eaten half the popcorn. Tear through a box of Sour Patch Kids,
Right.
eating pretzels and like half is icy, and he's just like turning into a gremlin. The movie hasn't even started yet. So,
Right. Yeah.
and he thinks it's funny when we come in late and kick people out of our seats. We're like, hey. He's like,
You remember the days where you would just like buy the ticket and you just kind of just get the best seat you can?
yeah.
Remember those? I mean, that was how it
Dude.
was. I was telling the kids that's how it was before.
When I broke my leg in high school, and Jason Balzer was by gym. I don't know. He was a junior or senior, so he was like the gym leader
Gym leader
for us freshmen.
Yeah.
He worked at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Dude, I seen Billy Madison like 5 times in one Saturday.
Right.
Yeah. I sat there. I just sat in the theater. They cleaned up around me. Movie would start again. Like, that's it.
Yeah. We used to jump around from we watch one movie and then we would look at the cards and try to figure out when the next movie was. Oh, we had to move to theater 6 after this. And then I realized movies stopped putting like the times and the things on the screen, like at the thing. So you really had no idea now how to jump to the next. And they probably figured out losers like me were. I did that with Cole one time.
I used the movie. My friends and I used the movie theater because it's like we could say 2 hours, right?
Right.
Not only would we get money to go to the movies, we had a 2-hour window where our parents thought we were at one place and we were just out doing nefarious shit. Like shit we were not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
They're like, how was the movie? It was like, it was awesome. Can I have another $50 next Saturday?
$50 for a movie.
Right.
My wife used to work at the movie theater, and she was a concession. I mean, she was 20-year-old. She was like the concession manager. This is a funny story. Okay, I got to tell this story because, so she basically she was in charge. Her and her manager were the only ones with the keys for the concessions. And one day, there was 2 boxes of candy missing, right? And I go, well, you realize that's your boss stealing the candy and just not, and because she'd be like, and I told my boss that the candy's missing, and he was just like, oh, I better find them. We don't know what's going on. So she was kind of straight from the Philippines, right? So she didn't know what to do. She saw an ad for like a what do you call it, horoscope person. And she wrote a letter to this lady, said, can you please help me? She sent $9, whatever it was, in bills in an envelope. She, can you please help me? I lost a box of goobers. Please let me know. So then the lady never replied, and then she got Karen got this kind of thing where she had to pay some more money. and like, she got subscribed to this horoscope listing. And so she didn't really have any, like, she had just had money and change. She put the exact amount of money and change, and sent the letter back to the lady. And she's like, I cannot pay any more than this. Please leave me alone. And that's it. So I told, she was so innocent, So
Right.
I told her, your manager was stealing the stuff. It was him. It wasn't you. You were the only ones with the keys. She's like, yeah, I know, but you never know. I was like, yeah, I do know. He had a history of like just being, and she was so innocent. She was just like, oh, something's going on.
My first like interaction with the movie theater, I was probably like 5 or 6. My Itai, my dad's dad, used to clean the movie theater in Decatur
Oh, nice.
on the weekends, and he'd bring my
The
brother
theater.
and I, the movie theater,
Yeah.
like during the daytime
Yeah.
or the morning or whatever. We would go with them, and like if I didn't break anything, he would give me like the day old popcorn and then
Right.
like goobers or Twizzlers from underneath the
Snow caps.
Yeah, dude, I hated snow cans. Those things are gross, dude. It was usually Raisinets
Raisinets, the stuff you only eat at
or
theaters.
peanut butter cups. Dude, Raisinets and popcorn were my shit, dude.
No one eats Raisinets and snow caps and goobers anywhere else.
I don't know, old people.
So he hooked you up
Yeah, but only if I didn't break anything. Or
while
like-
you were cleaning, or while
I was
during
supposed to be helping him
Oh.
clean, but I was just like, what's this?
Right.
Oh, oops. What happens if I do this?
My dad was into movies, but he would bring me to he brought me to Alien when I was like 7 years old. I think I told you that. It was just a freaking crazy nightmare of a movie.
Dude.
It's the scariest movie of all time.
When I posted that,
Yeah.
if the X-Men was in the 80s and
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver popped up, that's exactly what you thought. What you said in the group chat is exactly what I thought about, dude. I was crying. I was like, Sigourney Weaver, I'll never look at you the same.
And he brought me, I specifically remember, he brought me to this movie with Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton when I was like 9. And it was called, he brought me, my mom, and my 2 sisters. The movie was The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. And I was watching this movie like, what is this about? And that was the first time where I saw like full woman nudity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Full woman. I was like,
Joe, don't look. And you're like,
and it was like,
is it
this
over?
is before like plastic surgery. So like it was this, like the
It's just, you're right.
like the unflattering. Like it was just like
orangutan titties.
God dang. We might have to end this one, but yeah, it was like I was like, why is he bringing me these movies? But he was always a big kind of movie guy, and I kind of carried on. And even my daughter was like, I'm glad you really brought us to see movies, because some of my friends, they don't like to see, they don't even know anything about movies. I'm like, it's
so-
a minimal thing.
My mom loves movies. My dad
Yeah,
can't stay awake. I remember
right.
my mom and dad had date night when I was a kid.
Yeah.
This was the first and last movie my mom ever took my dad to. They went to go see Good Morning Vietnam
Nice.
with Robin Williams.
Uh-huh.
My mom gets all dressed up. They go
Nice.
out. I stayed up late to wait for them.
Uh-huh.
They get home. My mom is pissed.
Pissed.
She's just in a bad mood, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, must not have been a good time. So the next day, I'm like, Ma, how's the movie? She goes, listen to what your dad did.
Right.
She's like, 10 minutes into the movie, snoring so loud. And she's like, I'm so embarrassed. And my dad is like,
Right.
what do you want me to do? It's dark in there. Like,
Yeah, comfortable.
right. So, since my dad's been in the Philippines, she watches like a movie every night.
Nice. Yeah. I hate when I recommend a movie, like, because I've done this before. Like, we got to go see this movie. And then Karen will be like, because she loves movies, but she doesn't like select movies and be like, we got to watch Spider-Man and Thor. She's just like, all right, let's go. And I'll select the movie and then I'll pass out, and she'll be like, dang it. She'll be so mad. I'm like, I'm fighting him, doing my best to try to stay awake with this movie. It's not. Once they start talking, forget it. I need action. I need like nonstop action, I guess,
I can't do subtitles, man.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Like, I tried to watch Shogun on Hulu.
Oh, well, you could change it to English.
You can make the Japanese people speak English on
Yeah.
there? Fuck, dude. All right. Game on. Like that and Narcos took me forever to finish because my ADHD would kick in and I'm like looking around the room and I'm like,
Right,
fuck,
right,
I don't
right.
speak Spanish. I don't understand what they're saying, so I gotta read it. And then, dude, we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the shows are English. You just have to change the language, right?
Dude, because I was like,
But then, like,
the dude just straight speaking Japanese, bro. I'm like, fuck.
no, yeah, they definitely speak.
gotta
I
pay
100% because I don't do some. I might be wrong here, but I know that
And then,
I'm
like,
pretty sure you can.
I mean, I grew up watching kung fu movies
Yeah,
with
yeah.
my Koei Ricky.
Right.
So, like, those don't bother me
Right, because they're fighting.
because they're fighting. But then, like, when I go into, like, the weird part of Netflix where it's, like, the foreign movies.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you ever
Yeah.
been lost in there?
Right, right.
Dude, I was watching some Indian, like, some Bollywood action movie. I know.
Yeah, yeah,
For,
yeah.
like, 45 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm like, dude, turn this off. But,
Maybe
like,
it would be
when
better
the
if you-
lips don't match
Yeah,
match the fucking words,
Right.
like the way they talk, I can't do it.
I get it. Yeah, I can't do musicals. If even like Disney, if they start singing, which they always do, I'm always like, I'm not gonna make it. But
Oh fuck, man! You know, anytime
like
I seen the first
Frozen.
Moana
Moana,
with Eli,
he liked it.
yeah, man, he knew
Yeah.
the whole dance routine, and
Hey, that's cool.
whole
Yeah,
nine.
my daughter loved Frozen and Rapunzel. What is something like that with the girl's hair?
he's
All
been,
those movies.
Eli was signed in like older movies, like Home Alone
Oh, nice.
and like Back to the Future.
There's some. I mean, I look at this list sometimes and I'll be like, oh man, that's a movie they should watch, and they haven't yet. That kind of stuff. And I collect movies on my computer, so I have like hundreds and hundreds of everything that I liked. We have it available too.
Nice,
So Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
yeah, awesome, classic.
But so some of those movies, I let Cole watch American Pie, and that was pretty funny. I still think it's kind of funny, but it's a little bit now. You're like, wow, that's
Dude, you can't do that. You can't write. You can't make the movies no more.
yeah, right.
Like you can't make like Tropic Thunder. You couldn't do. You couldn't do that again. Or like
That is right.
Or like Super Bad.
Yeah. Oh my
Hell no,
god.
dude. You get canceled or whatever.
Yeah. Sometimes when I watch some of them, I'm like, whoa, I can't. You know.
So even on like Netflix before we went to go see He-Man, right before it came out, Netflix put out like the different versions.
right.
You know, because like they have different writers, different
Yeah, yeah.
artists. So Eli started watching like I think there was 3 or 4 of them, but one of them was like super woke and like
Yeah.
PC, and
Right.
Eli was like, "What is this?" You know, like it's like no,
Yeah. I like. I mean, I don't mind them changing some characters.
yeah,
and stuff
like I like if they turned the dude to like Man of Arms as a black dude,
Yeah.
Idris Elba nailed it.
I could have swore he was in the cartoon, wasn't he? Or
no,
no?
he's a white dude with
Oh,
a
white
red
dude with a
mustache. Dude, Tila,
You're-
his daughter Tila's a redhead.
You're right. I just watched it the other day, kind of on and off, but I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, but then like in Fantastic Four, they made the Silver Surfer a chick,
Yeah, that's true.
which is,
Yeah.
I mean,
Sometimes it's just like pointless, right?
like why do you get? All right, whatever. Silver Surfer's got tits now. Like okay.
I mean, it's the same. I guess it's a. What if I remember, I thought there was a female Silver Surfer, maybe somewhere.
There was, but like
Like a
in the other movies,
Yeah.
it's just the original
Yeah.
one. But there is, if you go on a deeper dive in the comics, there is a female one. So
I think we were lucky that our kids like grew up in the Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Endgame and all that stuff.
well, I mean, the way technology is now, that they get to do it right. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like the
true.
one reading those comics as a kid,
Right.
you're playing it in your head. Like now it's on the screen.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what's cool.
That's great. I remember when Star Wars. Remember when like the old movies came out? Like say you were watching Rocky or Raiders of the Lost Ark, and you would have to wait like 3 years for the next movie, right?
Yeah, that sucked.
Rocky 3 or 4. I remember when Karen first watched Star Wars. She had never seen any of them, right? So we watched literally like one every weekend, and it was just like Star Wars 1, Star Wars 2. Here's the whole story. You're going to see 9 episodes. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of cool that way, and you could do it with Marvel movies too. You
Yeah.
know, just everything. And even all the all the end credits and all that stuff. Like
When I first got Disney Plus a few years ago, I went down the rabbit hole and did like all the
Marvel.
more Marvel movies in
Yeah.
order because they have them in order for you
Oh, really?
on the app.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
That's
it'll start
cool.
with Iron Man and then Thor, Avengers,
I watched almost
all
everything
that.
Marvel, and then they started getting into the series, and then
There's
I
a
just
few
lost it.
series I missed.
I
Like
missed
I
it.
couldn't get into
I watched Black Widow.
Moon Knight.
I couldn't watch.
Black Widow's okay.
Yeah. Um, I watched Moon Knight.
I couldn't get into it.
Loki. I missed
I
the second
finished it.
season. Did you see What If? Did you watch What If? Those were really
The
good.
first season,
Those
Eli
are
really
good.
likes
Those
the
were
what
really-
ifs.
the art in those.
Yes.
I was like,
the animation is
how
dope.
do they do this? Is
Right.
it computerized? Is someone drawing this? I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's just the camera angles moving around. It's like better than like live action movies sometimes. I'm like that Spider-Man Miles Morales. Did you see that?
Oh, dude, love that.
Dude, that art. I
Yeah.
was like, incredible, man. It's just freaking incredible.
Eli really liked Miles because he's like, oh, a brown Spider-Man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's like cool.
And I think they're supposed to
Like,
make a
that's cool.
live. I don't know, maybe a live action one.
I don't know. He found like a Filipino Spider-Man.
Is there?
Yeah, he sent me like the comic book cover. It's,
Nice.
It's like he's a little Filipino kid
Yeah.
carrying a matchbox full of spiders and shit. The cover art's got Jollibee in the background.
Maybe that's fan art, man.
I don't know. Maybe. And then Eli is like, why
Right.
is there a matchbox with spiders crawling out? I'm like,
Yeah.
because in the Philippines, they fight the spiders. And that's what they carry
that's
him
true.
in. And
That's
he
the
was like,
thing.
oh, that's right.
Has he seen those videos where they just?
My mom was telling him about it.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
My Eli was like, Lola, you carry your own spiders? She's like, you don't have to be fighting spiders. She's like, any two spiders will fight.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
I didn't either. But
But they like I always wonder, like, they touch them and stuff. Like, don't they ever like just freaking bite you?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they've been
Tame.
bit so many times, it's like, it's nothing.
I guess you really can't get close to your pet spider, like, because you never know. It's gonna just get wrapped up one day,
Right.
dead. But that's the Philippines. So have you heard what's going on lately with all the flooding? Not really.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a crap. It's crappy there right now. It sucks because
I mean, my dad hasn't said anything about it where he's at.
where's he?
so-
Is he in the main island?
He's in Luzon.
Luzon. I don't think they've been hit. It's like Cebu and Mindanao. Yeah,
He's
so
like-
basically the south.
Yeah. He's like in the middle of nowhere in the jungle. He's got like a little farm.
Is he higher up or is he kind of?
I think it's low ends.
Yeah.
Like kind of, yeah, because it's by the beach.
Oh,
It's not far
wow.
from the beach.
So what's your parents' retirement plan down the road? Are they going to stay here? Are they going to go back and forth?
No, they go back and forth. Well,
Does he have a house there then?
in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yes, but then it might be for sale.
Wow.
So, we still have our ancestral home in Quezon.
Dude, I
On my
was born
dad's side
there.
of the family. So,
Maybe we were neighbors.
right. But no, they're gonna stay here because the grandkids are here. My sister's about to have another baby.
Oh yeah. Recently?
She's gonna have one, and I think she's due in September.
That's number how many?
2.
Wow.
She's
Good
her
for her.
second boy.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I love seeing people with like babies and kids. I'm like so happy for them, but I'm like, thank God that's not me, man. That is freaking hard. That was
yeah.
hard.
Milo's cool though. My nephew.
Oh really?
Yeah. He loves me.
That's awesome. It's fun being an uncle and just like, you could goof off with them. Right? I always used to wrestle my little nephew and my niece and and then you're done. Just give them back.
Yeah. They're always like, I'm the funny uncle.
Right.
And they're like,
Right.
Minung's crazy.
And I never really like if they act up, I'll be like, I'm not gonna tell my niece and nephew to do anything. I'll just like my sister's gonna do something. You know what I'm saying?
No, fuck that. I'm like,
Yeah, you're the firm uncle.
yeah, if you're
Nice.
being a dickhead.
That's actually good.
Well, and just like, I don't know, Eli and Emiliano we were down in Decatur over the weekend.
Mhm.
No, last weekend. My cousins were in town from California.
Nice.
And they're only a year apart and they've been together all weekend. They started to bicker a little bit. I'm like,
Oh, did they?
yeah, I'm like, you two separate.
Oh, I saw the pictures of him and his cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then they're just like me and my cousin Ben. So I'm like, okay, separate for a little bit. And then they're forced to play with each
Is he
other.
in martial arts? His
No,
cousin?
my nephew plays baseball.
Baseball.
He's pretty good.
Cool.
He's ready for travel ball. My sister-in-law played softball, D1 softball.
Wow. She white?
Yeah,
Filipino?
half Lebanese and Italian.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
But yeah, she's the job. My brother's not. I mean, my brother could hit a baseball, but
Yeah.
like sports weren't his thing. But that's why I tease my brother now. My cousins and I are like, you're a baseball dad, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, my nephew's pretty good, or he's getting better. He can play travel ball.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
I'm like, that's expensive, and traveling on the weekends, and out
Yeah.
to eat and shit.
We talked about that. It's like, it's tough, man. If you commit to that, I'm sort of glad my kids were not that good in sports, because like you commit to that, it's such a big commitment, and it's a pretty small shot of making like say college scholarship or that
Yeah,
kind of
well,
stuff.
it's just like when Eli first started training, some of my friends were like, "So you gonna compete?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
MMA.
bro, just in tournaments, jiu-jitsu tournaments. They're like, if he's
yeah.
gonna fight, I'm
Right,
like,
right.
dude, if he wants to,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm not pushing him to.
Yeah.
Like,
That's cool.
I just want him to train and have
Right.
fun.
Right.
Like lately, his thing is like, don't coach me. So I'm like,
Oh, from the sidelines.
yeah, I'm like, well, I'm not even on the sidelines. I'm on the fucking mat. I'm like, dude, you see this belt? I'm like, they don't just hand these things out,
Yeah. Right. Right.
or like he'll be doing something on the mat, and I'm like, underhook with your left arm, build your base, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and then he'll do it and it works, and he's like,
Don't coach me, pops.
I might know something,
Right. Especially you're smaller, you're a middle to smaller guy size, right?
Right.
You have to know good technique.
Yeah,
I would be like, just push him over and get on top of him.
right. Exactly.
Terrible technique.
I have to tell them to do it the right way.
You
Right.
do it the right way.
Get on your hip, underhook. I'm like, frames.
We're lucky that we have an instructor. I think Rogan mentioned this a long time ago, but you want to learn from someone who is good at technique, probably smaller.
Yeah, I mean, I said that before too. Like with my old teammates, our old instructor is 6'5".
Yeah.
Dude, he'd show some shit, and we'd look around the room like,
Right.
"You fucking kidding me, bro?"
Just shoot your legs up and
Dude, right,
triangle them.
The
Yeah.
Barambolos were cool. I was a
Yeah.
blue belt,
Right.
and he was showing like the truck and Barambolos,
Yeah.
and like me and my homie Skinner are big dudes. We were like, like, "You fucking kidding me?"
Yeah,
Like,
right.
That's not.
I can't. I just can't.
My neck don't roll like that.
You gotta accept in any kind of activity or sport. Certain things are not for everyone, right?
Yeah.
That's why not everyone plays freaking wide receiver. Not everyone's fast. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone can throw the ball. Maybe you're a lineman. That kind of thing.
Right.
So you gotta accept it. Same thing in martial arts. It's just saying. But I'd rather at this point. I'm glad that our kids are doing martial arts.
Yeah, like the lower belts be like, you got good pressure. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not chasing your young ass all around the mat, bro. Like, I'm gonna fucking smash you until you fuck up. I'm like, this whole scrambles. No, that's bullshit. I'm gonna hold you down and cook your ass. I'm sitting here and smother you until you do something dumb.
I went last week with Nate, who's the best guy. By far the best guy at our gym.
Yeah.
And he made me feel so. He tapped me twice, then he's like, "How about you start on side control?" I'm like, "Fine." I hated that,
dude.
And I would start side control, held him down a little bit. He got out of it. I'm like,
about a month ago,
yeah.
I was like watching him and Aaron go at it, and then like he did that rolling armbar from close guard where he takes the back, arm drag, takes the back, then rolls into an armbar, right?
Yeah.
And like as he's taking the back and doing it, Aaron's looking at me like, fuck.
Right.
Round ends, and we're sitting there, and that 1,000-yard stare when you're like just looking at the mat.
Dude.
He looks up and he's like, it's fucking crazy that somebody can do that to me on the jiu-jitsu guy. And like, dude,
crazy, yeah.
Aaron's like, what, 6'3", 6'4", 220,
the next monster.
Right, exactly. Right.
Next monster.
It's one, and then like Aaron two, right? You know, but there's that gap even between the one and two.
Yeah.
So, and Aaron's just like, we're in the waiting room afterwards, just kind of chilling, and he was just like, fuck.
I felt bad. Then after that, it was like, hey, why'd you start a full mount? I'm like,
yo, he armbarred me like 3 times in I don't know, whatever, and I was like, I don't even have a guard. I'm like, what are you?
It's so this guy is tall, strong,
and 26,
and they've been doing it since he was 8. So you're like,
10,
he has
10. He said,
was it 10?
Yeah.
So he has like 6 years more experience than like us, most of us, just by just doing it. And he's freaking smart. He's an engineer. Yeah. So it's like, what are we supposed to do here? That sucks. And I feel, like when you go against someone and you just like ruin their day. You know what I'm saying? You kind of feel bad. Really. Like I know that sucks for him. But I hate being on that side of it. I hated it. So bad.
You got to learn to be the nail before you're the hammer, right?
That's true.
When you're the hammer for so long, it's fucked up when you're the nail. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like, being the hammer is awesome. This is the shit.
Yeah.
And then when you're the nail, I'm like, oh man, this sucks, dude.
Right. I hope, I'm glad he's here, and I hope someone's giving. I mean, Aaron's giving him competitive rounds because I'm not sure who else is. So.
Him and Austin had some battles.
Him and Austin? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Austin's just freaking another athletic monster. So
his technique is money.
He's getting better, and it's always
his
better.
like wrestling, his setups, like his hand fighting.
Once you feel the guy on top of you, and you do your best, and you either just they just have that the base where you just, oh man, he knew I was. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. So you just got to rely more on just like your best technique, right? You can't just be safe. But. Didn't want to talk about too much jiu-jitsu because we always, but so this is a little shorter episode, but we'll try to, we're doing a little catch up. We will be back to you soon with more good stuff. And thanks for listening. I had to update our social medias. Our TikToks are finally gaining some traction. We were at one view for I don't know, for the longest time. And the last time I checked, we were oh, getting up there. So who knows? Well, whatever.
Thank you for all the support. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. And we'll be back soon. Thanks.
See you guys.